and Steve Blackman, who used to be a nice guy, against the combination of the Power twins, David Powers, Larry Powers, New York, New York. 275 apiece. Singh at 320, Blackman at 270. So you've got 550 in the ring against a combination that's 590, thanks mainly to that big tub of lard, Vulcan Singh.
Tub of lard?
He's a little overweight, don't you think?
Let me remind you something. One of the great American amateur wrestlers. Do you know that he only lost 2 amateur wrestling matches in college? Maybe it's hard to believe for you, Mr. Ed Whalen, but let me tell you, he was one tough individual.
Look at this! Well, the tough individual takes a shot to the chest.
Went into the University of Iowa and beat their 2 top contenders.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm being facetious, really. He is a fine athlete. I'm not sure about his personality, but as Gary Albright, not only was he an outstanding wrestler, he was an outstanding football player as well. So he's got the ability, no question about it. Nebraska?
Yeah, I believe Albright was from Nebraska. Wasn't he NCAA wrestling champion? I believe it's a super dreadnought heavyweight.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's a good one.
Just like me. I was Mr. Everything when I was in college. I won everything.
That's what...
I won football, hockey, you name it.
Oh, sure you did.
I won it all.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
Where were you when I was playing with the Edmonton Eskimos? I played against Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Where were you then?
Where was I? I was going to school, getting my education.
All right, let's quit this debate. Stu Hart and Bulldog Bob Brown with me at ringside. I'm beginning to feel surrounded. Meantime, we got a real hassle in here in the ring.
You know, it's a kind of tag teams. You know, I'm really shocked at the matchup. You know, Vocal Singh and Steve Blackman. Maybe they're getting together. Is there troubles in the ranks of the tag team champions? This is a kind of surprising to me to see these 2 tagged up. Then again, you look at the Power Twins. They got everything going for them. 6'3", 275 pounds apiece. But there's something missing from those 2, and I've never been able to put my finger on it. But if I was their size and know what I know now, Mr. Ed Whalen, I'll tell you, I'd be on top of the professional wrestling. You see, they got to be more vicious. They got to pull an eye out. They got to cheat.
Stop that. Stop that. You're a terrible influence on the children of any nation listening into this show. Look at this. Missed. Ran into a clothesline. Lost his concentration.
You know, I'm glad that you brought up this. Don't listen to him, kids. Let me remind you something. What about professional football and professional hockey, which you do at its very, very best? What happens when guys try to get away with an offside? Is that cheating? What happens when they're offside in football and they get away with it?
The referees are very strict.
But sometimes they miss them. They try to do it.
That's because of human error. They do not try to do it. It's a mistake. Totally different from the cheating that you're talking about. Look at this. Which of the twins is that?
That's David in the ring now.
That's David in the ring. Okay. I don't know whether to believe you.
He hasn't got too much hair on top.
They both haven't got too much hair on top. That's Larry in the ring now. Now he makes the tag, and here comes David. David going after Blackman. This is a one-fall affair. There's a 30-minute time limit. Wayne Hart, the always capable referee. We're moving in on the 5-minute mark. We're seeing some pretty good action here.
These boys look like they came from
Pardon?
the Arthur Murray School of Dancing.
Who came from the Arthur Murray School?
These New Yorkers here.
I think so. They're high steppers.
that. I like that little manager. He's always so exciting, and every week he comes in with these multi-million-dollar outfits.
$multi-million?
I'll tell you the truth, he told me
Cheesecloth.
$650 for
Cheesecloth. Give me a break. Bunkin Singh going to work against David.
That's Larry.
Going to work against Larry. I haven't figured out those two yet. Boy, they are identical. It's like you're looking in a mirror. It's the Power Twins, Larry and David, New York City, against Bunkin Singh and Steve Blackman. Singh from Billings, Montana. Blackman of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 1 fall, 30-minute time limit. We're moving toward the 10-minute mark. If I were to score it on points thus far, I think I'd have to give the edge maybe to Bunkin Singh.
Yeah, they've been on the offensive, you know. They really got their thing together. You know, Blackman and Vocal Singh, you'd think they've been tagged up for years, but, you know, this is the first time that I know of, but they got their stuff down. The Power Twins, you know, will just have to get a little bit more meaner. You know, to be a professional wrestler, Ed, you got to be mean. You know, you can't stand out here and get beat up all the time. You got to fight back. You got to fight fire with fire. Just the way I did it all my wrestling career. You got to go in there and you got to get the job done.
Very emotional, aren't you? You're going to pop a blood vessel here. Look at that great big elbow cover, too. That's all.
You know, there's a lot of things happening in professional wrestling today. I hear Stu Hart is going to book me in Vancouver, British Columbia. He's going to send me to Victoria, Smithers, Kitimat, Terrace.
We've been through that all right.
Yeah, but
We've
I'm
been through that. You're excited.
In case anybody
You're
missed
excited.
it, I'm excited about BC. And then Alberta, you
I don't know if they're excited about you.
Fort McMurray, Grand Prairie,
I know.
Yellowknife, and Hay River.
Yellowknife.
Thank you, Stu Hart.
That'll be good for you.
Midnight baseball up in Yellowknife a few years back.
They play midnight golf up there, too.
Yes.
Maybe
Yep.
you'll give me Chris Benoit up there all the way around so I can beat him up.
Yeah, no. Okay, let's concentrate on this match, and I'll tell you, the Steve Blackman body is showing the signs of wear and tear. Got slap marks all across his front. There's a 2 count as he tries to pin Larry.
You know, last week you weren't here, Ed, but I had a chance of interviewing Steve Blackman. I asked his outlook on professional wrestling. He said, you know, Bulldog, he says, I should have taken your advice a year and a half ago. Good guys finish last. He says, I joined the Karachi Vice, and he says, I'm on top of the wrestling field now, and I've been winning all my big matches. So something has changed him, and I think he changed for the best.
Well, I might debate that, but look at that. He's got him if he wants him, and he may rue the day he does not put him away. Because he had him. But Bunkin Singh wanting to add a little bit to the punishment.
To me, it's so silly. You know, Bunkin Singh had a chance to beat the guy. Take the thing at 150. It's a big victory for them. Hey, don't play games when you come into professional wrestling because everything will backfire on you.
Well, there's a power slam on a power twin. The tag, Blackman comes into the squared circle. Boy, he has gotten mean. No question.
You know that the Blackman's well built, you know. I like to see him wrestle without those pants on, you know. He looks like he's got tremendous pair of legs on him. I don't understand why he don't want to show them, because I think he's in tremendous shape, and he should wrestle without. What do you think?
Maybe he's wearing stilts.
I don't know.
Well, gotta be a reason. Power Twins going after Blackman. Tag was made. The tag was made, and David is trapped in the ring. Cover, 1, 2, not quite. From close range, the clothesline. Certainly look forward to next week. King Harley Race and
What'd you say?
Don Morocco. I look forward to next week.
Well, I think if Stu Hart ever put a card together when he got a King Harley Race and Morocco on the same card, and then the high-flying Eddie Watson Winnipeg. Hey, like I said earlier in the show, Stu Hart is finally opening up his wallet.
You're beginning to repeat yourself.
I'm sorry, Ed.
Yeah,
but
all
it
right.
gets me so excited.
Get a new script.
When I see the great talent coming in here, and you know what? It's good for me and you because we're doing the play-by-play of it, and we like to see big names.
Well, yes, it's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting a little later in the show to see Muckin Singh against Davey Boy Smith with the winner. Look out for this. One of the twins driven straight into that post. And Blackman's choking him now. Yellow card being shown to Steve Blackman. Never thought I'd see the day, but there's the yellow card for the man. Pulls him over to Bridges nicely, but the twin worked his way out. That's David.
That's Larry.
Larry?
Yeah.
Larry.
You can't tell them apart. They're easy for me.
Nah, well, that's okay. That's Larry. I'm going to keep track. Muckin Singh giving him the bit headbutt.
Our twins have taken a tremendous amount of punishment. I tell you what, he better get over there and tag his brother because I'll tell you, this match could be over.
He's got to get over there. Larry has taken a pounding.
Favorite little guy over there, eh? Stu Hart likes him.
Stu Hart likes the manager. Find that hard to believe. Larry goes down. Here comes Blackman. Is he going to fly? You betcha. Uh-oh. Now, can he make the tag? Here comes David. Into the ring now. It's David. Gets Blackman, goes into Greek. Muckin Singh, a little knockin'. Good job here by David Powers.
He's got to keep going, and he's got to keep punishing now. He's got an opportunity to beat Blackman. Now move right in and take advantage of it, because don't give Blackman 30 seconds because he'll beat you.
That's right. You don't want to give him time. He's got good strength here. David breaks him, covers him 1, 2, and again, Vulcan breaks it up. Larry comes over to greet him, bangs at him in the corner. What's going here? Double whammy. Double whammy.
Now move right in there. See, they're stalling, you see. Get with us, you know. They got him on the run now. Take advantage of it.
Here they go with Blackman. Double elbow. Down goes Blackman.
They're letting him rest. You see, Ed? They're letting him rest. They should take it right to the guy.
Little hesitation, all right. Ducked under. Oh, no. Boy, he's got quick feet. Quick feet.
They don't call him the best karate in Philadelphia for nothing.
Blackman goes after him. Blackman, pardon
The skills that this Blackman has, I can't see why he needs to resort to the foul tactics.
You wonder, don't you? Because he's got a whole arsenal of talent. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Muckin Singh.
Stu Hart wanted to know why does he have to go to foul tactics. He's not doing nothing that Stu Hart didn't do all his life.
Oh, nonsense.
This was a big win
Nonsense.
for Blackman and Vocal Singh.
That's
This
true.
was a big one. But you know what? I blame the Power Twins because they had Blackman